Happy New Year! Well, not quite. Almost. Hey, it's New Year's Eve. And we have the Little Hoglet out here in lovely scenic Las Vegas, Nevada at Bennett Field. So let's go ahead and let's get a New Year's Eve flight in, shall we? Alright. Okay. Prevailing wind's coming this way. Got a guy out there training with a helicopter, so that's cool. He'll stay over there. I'll launch towards them, but I'm going to bank away towards the runway. So here we go. Typical underhand toss. Grip it about mid-wing, thereabouts. Go to full throttle with my mouth, the left stick, and away we go. And pretty effortless. Alright, we're just going to hope you can see this little guy against the dreary clouds here, but we're going to try and work him in and do some low work, just do some basic aerobatics, that sort of thing. Got a lot of grass to work with. I love this thing. It tracks straight as an arrow. I mean, literally, just no fear in flying this thing around any way you want to. I mean, it's awesome. Yeah, so the E-flite guys did a really good job designing this thing. So I'm flying right now. This flight is with the E-flite 800 milliamp and 30C battery. It does pretty good with it. I mean, the Babel bats I'm liking them. I flew a couple of them yesterday. We'll do that again towards that blue, invert it, bring them on down. Right at us. I love that. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I was flying, I don't know, one or two of the Babel bats yesterday, and yeah, doing awesome with them. I like them. I mean, just get them down on the deck. You know, I mean, just a lot of fun. It really is. Especially this desert environment that I'm flying in out here. Well, I was out in El Paso, but I mean, look at that. Huh? Oh man, too much fun. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying the new year, or gonna enjoy the new year. Happy New Year to you. We'll do a big old loop, that's what we'll do. I mean, this thing glides too. There have been some folks on the thread, the various RC groups threads, and there's a couple of them going on. There's the news announcement thread, then there's the actual thread. So, anyways, some folks have been having some issues out of the box. They've been, you know, unfortunately plagued. I don't want to say plagued, because that kind of infers that there's a problem that's endemic across the fleet. But there are some folks that are having problems with elevators. Some folks are having problems with rudders. You know, that sort of thing. I'm not really, you know, who knows? I don't know. Mine was good out of the box. That's all I know. And it's been working great ever since. And I don't keep track of how many flights I've got. Let's just say I have a few. And oh, by the way, just for those who are interested, right now I'm working between 40 and 60 on the throttle. So we'll go. I go to 100%. For example, when I do my reverse half Cubans, when I climb up towards that blue spot there, invert, bring her on down. So I go to 100% for that, but otherwise, for this flight, I've been kind of zipping her by me at about 40 to 60. Got those motors a little out of sync, it sounds like. Maybe out of balance, I don't know. But hey, works for me. That's all I know. Anyways, we're about done. So I'm going to go ahead and walk over here and line the Little Hog up into the grass. And yeah, so it's again, the wind is coming from my back. So right now I'm off and on the throttle. Okay, now I'm off totally. There we go. Yep, she does a little bit of a you know, carrier landing, like people were saying, in this thicker grass. The cannon tends to grip it a little bit, but as you can see, It's no damage at all. Just blow the grass off of it. I did the UMX B-17 mod. So there's a mod thread too, actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you where my battery's placed and all that. And yeah, that's, believe it or not, yes, believe it or not, that is a classic. There's a Park Zone Archer that I've had for don't even know how long, for a while, and flies great. Calm day like today, put this thing around. I flew this thing for 10 minutes, and it still has 68% on the battery. It's ridiculous. So I got these the UMX B-17 wheels on. I put them on because they're plastic, and they're a little bit bigger than what it would normally be on an A-10. And by the way, Nellis Air Force Base is up that way, about 20 miles. A little bit bigger, so I kind of like the protection that it gives me. As you can see, there's no harm done on that landing. So let's see where the battery is. So this is where I had my battery for that flight. Don't know if you can see that. If you can, great. If not, oh well. But I lined the back of the battery up is on that little air vent. Okay, so I put the back of the battery in the air vent. It goes to about this little nub thing here where you can see I removed my gear. I'm going to fill this in eventually. I'm going to fill that in, paint it the gray to match. I just haven't got around to it yet. I'm too busy flying this thing. So, I mean, really, I really am. I'm too busy flying this plane to worry about a bunch of stuff. But that's where I have my battery, right there. Next mod is going to be to fill this in. Now that I've removed all that gear that was for the nose gear. This is a dedicated belly liner, so all that nose gear stuff came out. All that foam, the extra foam came out. And that's how I'm running it. So there you go. So we'll unplug her. And let's check. Let's do a battery check here real quick. So show you kitties what she looks like here. Okay. Alright, wow. Okay, so that flight is at 47% or 46%. That flight. 46 remaining. After basically just putting it around, you know, did a couple loops here and there. So anyways, alright. Hey, New Year's Eve with the UMX A-10 and a guest appearance by the Park Zone Cherokee Archer 2. So anyways, hey, hope you all enjoyed this flight. Happy New Year's to all. Let's look forward to a great 2017 and more great fun with this fantastic flying little model. All right. Happy landings, everybody. Happy New Year. Cheers. 2 thumbs up.